Last time when I made a planning video like Plan With Me or how to use a notebook to make your own DIY planner or how to choose the best planner for the year 2022, you all seem to love the video so much because you found it very useful. So here I am with yet another interesting and informative video, and this video is going to be planning related, but I'm not going to help you how to set your goals or how to plan them, but we are going to be looking at something which is more important than actual process of setting and planning your goals, which is looking back at the mistakes and trying to avoid making them in the future. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing 5 common mistakes people make when they are starting with their planning process. And these mistakes are actually making you and stopping you from achieving your goals and living your dream life. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. And by that, let me start sharing my screen because I have a presentation made for this. So when we deep dive into the planning process, how should we start planning? We get excited about it. We get planners for it. We invest so much in these planners and journals, and we even start investing in stationaries, thinking that these things will actually help us attain our goals or even plan our goals properly. But what are we forgetting is it's the common and the smallest of things which is actually going to help us reach there. And there is a very important step which we should be doing, and before we start doing it, you should definitely learn from your mistakes so that you don't repeat these mistakes and set your goals properly for the coming quarter. So before we learn how to set the goals, or before you start setting your goals, trying to understand, looking back, reviewing and reflecting on the kind of quarter or the month that you had, what are all the mistakes you made and how can you learn and improve from those mistakes is very important so that you don't end up making these mistakes again. So now we are going to be seeing the most common 5 mistakes which people, like most of the people, are making. And these common mistakes, the first one, it's definitely going to be setting unrealistic goals. Now I'm going to give you a very common example, which is if we are going to set goals like I want to lose 10 kilos in the next month or in just 1 month of time, is it actually possible? Are you setting a realistic goal, or are you setting yourself up for heartbreak and failure? So at the end of the month, if you're not going to lose even 5 kilos, you're going to feel devastated. You're going to feel so sad, and you're going to feel like you're not worth it. Maybe you don't deserve to lose weight. Maybe you don't deserve to be fit. And that's why every time you're setting these goals, you're not able to attain it, and you will stop doing it after some time. So this is how big an impact this mistake can make in your life. So next time when you're setting a goal, it's okay for you to just revisit, check it again, and understand is it realistic or not. Now I'm not asking you not to reach, fly and not to reach for heights and everything. Yes, that's very important. But if I'm going to make if making money is a prime responsibility or a prime goal for me, and if I'm going to make a goal like I have to start making billions of dollars the next month or the next year, is it actually possible? Have I started earning in dollars first? If yes, have I started making thousands of dollars or millions of dollars? Do I have a strategy with me to do that? How am I going to do it? Right now, can I make billions of dollars if that's my goal? Yes, I can, but I can't do it in 1 month's time, right? So setting realistic goals is very important, and it is okay for you to just revisit your goals and understand, is it practically possible? Is it achievable? It is a smart goal. So just go back and check it. It's not at all wrong. And the second common mistake, which most of the people do, is not having clarity on what you want to achieve. Now, let's say, for example, if I watch a content creator's video on YouTube or Instagram or any social media platform, and if I see that they are having an aesthetic setup and they are having iPhones and like Mac app, like Mac Book Pros and MacBook Air and whatnot, and if I start assuming that that is the kind of life I want, and that if I have that, it will make me happy. But if I actually don't resonate with it, what if I like a Google Pixel phone? What if I'm an Android person and not an Apple person? What's going to happen then? Just by looking at someone and not having a clarity on the kind of life I want, the kind of lifestyle and the kind of things I want in my life, Just because seeing someone else, if I'm going to set these goals without clarity, then again, even if I'm going to try hard and get like all those things or anything that I want, it's at the end of the day, it's not going to make me happy, right? So try having a clarity. Is this really something that you want? Are you really craving for it? Will you be ready to work hard for it? So try to understand, do you have a clarity on your goal, and is this goal actually aligned to your lifestyle that you want or not? This will help you. The third common mistake which people make is setting too many goals. For example, again, when you watch a YouTuber's video like mine, and if I am setting or if anyone else is setting goals on their like channel, it doesn't mean all these goals that they are setting, you should also be doing it, because it might not resonate with you, or it might not be something important to you, or it might not make absolute sense to you at all. So why on earth would you want to set for yourself? So don't do that. Again, for example, if let's say you want to travel, you're setting goals like, I want to travel to these places, I want to become fit, I want to eat healthy, or I want to become vegan. Now I want to also try driving, I also want to try trekking. Now setting these goals individually is not at all a problem, but setting all these five goals in the span of 1 month or 3 months, that is a problem. Can you actually do that? I mean, do you have enough vacation days in your, like, from your office or school or college, whatever it is, to actually take a break like that and go do all those things? So try understanding your timetable and your lifestyle more, and understand if this goal is actually attainable, and are they too many? So pick your priority goal, which is very important to you right now, and start taking action on that. Now that will make more sense, and over the period of time, you will also see yourself achieving these five goals instead of just jumbling them and going across like one after the other and feeling, oh my god, I'm not able to do anything, maybe I don't deserve it. Or I tried traveling, at the end of the quarter you will feel like, I tried traveling, I tried doing all those things, but I didn't achieve anything. I mean, I didn't go to places, I didn't lose weight, I also didn't learn driving. So maybe I should not set goals, is what you will think if you start setting too many goals and too many wrong goals without clarity. So, this is again a mistake you should avoid. The fourth mistake people do is adding any negative words to your goals. Come on, guys. Honestly, a goal should be something which is motivating you to take action. It should be something which is driving you to move towards your life. It should not have any negative words like, I don't want to, or I want to avoid, or any kind of negative words in it. For example, don't set goals like, I don't want to stay at the same weight. I want to lose weight because I don't like the way I'm looking right now. If you start setting goals like this, your mind will only focus on the negative. Have you ever tried doing this? I mean, you yourself would repeat, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. But at the end of the day, you anyway try, like, end up doing it. For example, eating junk, your mind doesn't understand the difference between don't. And you just grasp the words, let's say, don't eat junk, don't eat a burger or pizza. It grasps the word pizza and you will end up eating it actually instead of not eating it. But let's try saying, maybe I will try something else because I don't want pizza right now. I'm not interested in it. Trying to connect it with positive words instead of, don't do it, pizza is bad for you. Pizza will make you gain weight. I'm using pizza as an example. It can be any food, any junk food. Yes. So if you start connecting all these goals with negative words, you're going to feel bad about yourself instead of how you should feel. And that is absolutely positive about yourself. So please try adding any negative words to your goals. And the last goal, and the last mistake you should be avoiding is not planning your goals. Again, if you want to learn driving, if you're going to just have it in your mind, or if you want to go trekking, I want to go trekking this month or this quarter. I want to learn driving. Okay, now that is a wish. It's a wish that you just tell. Maybe I wish I travel to Europe. Maybe I wish I go to Paris. It's a wish. But what are you going to do? How are you going to achieve it? Where are you going to apply for it? Is it going to be a two-wheeler driving license or four-wheeler driving license? After getting the license, do you have a vehicle, or should you start investing and getting one? Why do you want to drive, learn driving? How is it going to help you with your lifestyle? So there are so many things that are unanswered, right? So first try answering these questions, and planning your goals. Like, for example, in the first week or second week of October, I will enroll myself in a driving lesson and I will plan how to go to these lessons. I will understand which days am I going to take the driving lesson. In the second week of November, I'm going to, before second week of November, I'm actually going to get a driving license or apply a driving license. And in the end of November, I'm going to get a driver's license. Now, let's say you already have saved income or you have plan of getting a vehicle. In the end of December, during the offers and everything, I'm going to get a vehicle. Now, this seems more like a plan which of the timetable and a deadline that will actually help you take action instead of just making it as a wish and you ending up realizing that you didn't actually take any action and don't do it, right? So try planning your goals out so it will actually help you. Now, these five mistakes can really seem simple to you, but I did explain how life shattering they can be if you start doing it repetitively in the first mistake, in the first example. So please just revisit it. And if you are making any one or all the above of the mistakes, please try avoiding these mistakes. I have also given solutions for it. Let's just quickly revise it. So, to remember and to revise, these are the five common mistakes and the solutions. So, first mistake is setting unrealistic goals. So, try to set smarter goals which are more specific with deadline and with clarity. Not having clarity is another problem. So, try understanding your purpose and the reason behind it. Having too many goals is another problem. So, try prioritizing the goal and understand among travel, losing weight, becoming a vegan, and maybe like learning a driving lesson and learning how to do it and getting a driver's license. Among all these goals, which one is your priority right now? Pick one, take action on that, achieve it, and then pick the next one. That will be more helpful. Adding negative words, substitute them with the positive words and not planning the goals. So break it into small chunks so you can actually now a very big goal like getting a driver's license will become a small goal. Like first go enroll in a class. Second, first start daily going to the class. Then register for license. Then get the license. Then get the vehicle. Now these small goals will motivate you, and after each milestone, you will feel like, yeah, I'm moving towards something, right? Try doing this. Now, before I end this video, I also wanted to give a bonus points on points to remember while you're setting quarter four goals. So there are few points which are very last quarter specific points. Other points will actually apply to any month or any quarter that you want to set your goals for. So let's say the first point is don't run behind all your unfinished goal. This particular point is especially for the last quarter because trust me, guys, tell me in the comments right now, pause the video and tell me in the comments how many people are ready to do this. Just revisiting your last three quarters from January and realizing that you have set so many goals and you just haven't achieved any or you haven't achieved a lot. And how many of you will start feeling bad and putting all those goals trying to achieve in the last quarter? Pause this video and tell me if you will do this or not. Now tell me if you have done it, let me tell you, how is it bad? If you're going to do that, this is the quarter which is filled with festivals. So when you're setting all these goals, when you are not able to do it in the last three quarters or the last quarter, when you are assigning it for the last, this particular fourth quarter, what's going to happen is it's filled with festivals, vacations, and everything. So when you divide the 3 months into weeks, it's either going to be 12 or 13-ish weeks, or maybe 14, not more than that. So you don't have 3 months, you just have 14 weeks. And in this 14 weeks, if 2 days you're going to prep for the festival, 2 days you're actually enjoying the festival and leave, and 2 days, let's say you're trying to get back on track, that's almost 1 week gone. So right now you don't have 14 weeks, you only have 13 weeks. Now I'm talking about one festival, but we all know how many festivals are lined up in the last 3 months, right? Right now also the Navratri is going on. So try to set realistic goals like this and break and plan your goal. I cannot stress on this factor. If you just have a goal in your wish, but if it is not actually written in your paper, please don't even bother calling it a goal. It's not a goal, it's just a wish. Assign deadlines to your subtask. Now, like I told you, within October 2 weeks, I will try doing this. October last 2 weeks, I will try registering for a license. And then November 2 weeks, I will get the license. So actually assigning a deadline like this will help you and push you to take action instead of you just thinking, okay, I have 3 more months to get license, which is in fact not the case, right? So think about it and plan your reward. So after registering for getting license or after completing your lessons of driving, what is the reward you're going to give yourself? How important is that particular goal is for you, and what is the reward you're going to give? Now, if it is important, you have taken steps and you have completed the lessons. Now, yes, you're waiting for registration, but you have completed the lessons. How are you going to reward yourself for that? Think about it. Now, these rewards will actually motivate you to take action and understand your why. Why do you want to learn driving? What is the reason? Is it because you want to become independent, or is it because you want to travel around places? Or is it because you don't want to waste a lot of money in Uber and Ola, which is really happening? So, what is it, right? So, try thinking about these things. Now, before I end the video, there is something that I want to leave you with, which is in any case, if you are finding it difficult to prioritize your goals, if you're not able to understand how to prioritize, you have multiple things to achieve, but you're not able to pick one which is very important for you right now. Or if you're not able to break your goals and plans to subtasks, because this is again another thing which I hear from lots of my clients, they repetitively say that Abhi, I have clarity on the goal. I know what exactly I want to achieve, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to achieve it. If you are also in this position, or if you are not able to draft your next steps and roadmap, or if you're not able to stay motivated, then you have to, and if you're also looking to make the best use of the last quarter of 2022 and prioritize your goals properly and focus on the priority goals, make a roadmap to take action easily and get back on track easily after every vacation or festival that you just have taken, then you should be joining my quarter four goal setting and planning workshop. Now, in this workshop, you're going to be learning how to get clarity on your big idea, your vision, and how to set proper, smarter goals, and how to break these goals into small chunks of tasks so that you get 14-week roadmap with you. So all you have to do at the end of the session is just go ahead, understand your weekly task, daily to-do list, and start taking action. So if you are interested about this, and you're also going to get 7+ bonuses of a gratitude journal and worksheets, which will help you to stay on track, and a daily to-do list planner, weekly and monthly reflection worksheet, which will also help you stay on track, then you should definitely join my workshop, which is happening on October 1st, Saturday, from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. You will get the recording of the session if you're not able to make it within 24 hours. If you are interested in this, you can go ahead and download the brochure. I will leave the link to it in the description. Now, in this brochure, I have all the details. So go through it, who can enroll for this workshop, what am I going to cover, and few testimonials of my students who have taken quarter two goal setting sessions with me. So go through it. I will leave the link in the description, and don't forget to register for it right now if you are looking to change your life. And I want to end this video saying, I never dreamed of success. I worked for it. Now, this is my famous, and this is the most famous quote and my personal favorite quote by Estee Lauder. And I don't think I have to say anything more than this. She never dreamt of it. She actually worked for it. And that's exactly what I'm going to help you do, how to make your 14-week roadmap and how you can start taking action so you can also achieve your success. So if you're interested, DM me on Instagram or just drop it in the comments. I will give you the links. I will anyway attach all the links in the description. So check it out. If you like the video and found it useful, like it and share it with your friends. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.